Imagine this. You have an exam coming in a few days. Your books are right in front of you. You know you need to study, but somehow you pick up your phone and tell yourself, bus 5 minutes. Then one reel, another reel, then YouTube, and suddenly 1 hour is gone. Now you feel guilty. You tell yourself, God baka parhunga, but the next day, the exact same thing happens. If this sounds like you, listen carefully. You don't always need more motivation. You need a system that helps you start, even when you don't feel like studying. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. The first thing you need to understand is that you should stop waiting for motivation. This is probably one of the biggest mistakes students make. We think, jab motivation aiga, tab barhunga. But motivation doesn't always come first. Action comes first. Think about going to the gym. You don't always feel like going, but once you start moving, your brain slowly gets into it. Studying works the same way. Same way. So don't tell yourself, I have to study for 5 hours. That's scary. Instead say, I'll just study for 5 minutes. That's it. Open the book, write the date, read one page, or solve one question. Your goal isn't to finish the chapter. Your goal is simply to start. And here's the interesting part. Once you start, continuing becomes much easier. Sometimes the problem isn't studying. The problem is starting. You look at a huge chapter, and your brain says, bro, not today. So make the first step tiny. Instead of saying, I'll complete Unit 1, say I'll study the first topic for 10 minutes. Instead of saying, I'll solve 50 questions, say I'll solve just 3 questions. Instead of saying, I'll study all night, say I'll do one focus session. Because when something feels easy to start, your brain has less reason to avoid it. Now, let's talk about the biggest distraction, your phone. Let's be honest. You can have the strongest discipline in the world, but if your phone is sitting next to your book, you're making things unnecessarily difficult. You open your phone to check one notification, then you see Instagram, then YouTube Shorts, then a message, and suddenly your study session has disappeared. So don't rely only on willpower. Change your environment. Put your phone in another room or give it to someone for 30 minutes. Turn off unnecessary notifications and keep only the things you actually need. Make studying the easiest option available. Because sometimes discipline isn't about fighting temptation, it's about removing the temptation. Here's another simple trick you can try tonight. Set a timer for 25 minutes.